I'm Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video. And in this one I'll be covering the Super Mario Bros. Opening weekend money trail. And I've not even gotten all the way through the weekend yet, and this movie is already blowing up the box office. As you can see, the domestic box office is $113,268,865, and the international box office, not including Japan and several other major money printing countries, sorry, not companies, includes $34,700,000, and this is over the last, 1 or 2 days since it was released. Worldwide box office is $147,968,865. This movie could potentially make anywhere between $2 to $250 million in its opening weekend, which would be absolutely insane if we can take into account the fact that we haven't actually made it all the way through Saturday, April 8th yet, or Sunday, April 9th. So at the time of this recording, in the afternoon of Saturday, April 8th, the box office is sitting at a cool $147,968,865. I also have some statistics here. April 5th is when this movie came out. April 5th came out at $31,702,735. There was a slight drop-off on April 6th, which I do believe was a Thursday. So $26,566,130. And April 7th, it had an extra $55 million. And that was a Friday. That was a 107% increase from April 6th, which is absolutely insane. And the best part about this is, just in America, it's been in 4,025 theaters, meaning that $876,000 were spent between each theater April 5th, $6,600 between each theater April 7th, and $12,664 April 7th. This movie is doing wonderfully at the box office, and I'm not even a big fan of the Mario franchise, but I do recognize the fact that this movie is made primarily for kids and for the purpose of bringing the fandom together to see something fun and enjoyable for the whole family to watch. So, what will we learn from this? Probably not much. Not much more will be learned. Fans will learn that the best movies to support will be movies that support fandom and movies that appreciate fandom, and companies will probably learn nothing. Marvel, DC, Disney, Paramount, all of them will probably still spit on the IPs that they've been given with endless amounts of resources, and they will probably just make more and more bad moves and castrate themselves in terms of the marketability of their products, as we saw the difference between the Mario movie and the Blue Beetle trailer. The Mario movie was a movie that, even though cast relatively controversial actors in the roles of Mario and Bowser and Peach and several other characters, especially Donkey Kong being Seth Rogen, most people weren't necessarily all that interested in them playing the roles. They wanted the voice actors from the video games, or voice actors who could do a better job of enunciating the words in a way that people would understand, or get the voice across for the characters, so on and so forth. They wanted them to be the characters' voices and not these mainstream Hollywood actors, and yet from what I've understood, most fans seem to like the way that the actors portrayed the characters in their vocal performance, whereas you look at something like the Disney movies where they take the name-only characters like Ant-Man or Captain America or Falcon or Captain Marvel, which is actually just Miss Marvel from the Marvel Comics universe, and they completely destroy the continuity that those characters are from. There's no reverence for the characters, there's no love for them, there's nothing really there. We've seen the difference between movies that hate their fandoms and movies that love their fandoms. And the movies that love their fandoms make bank. Take a look at Top Gun Maverick. Take a look at the two Sonic movies, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Take a look at this movie. It's performing wonderfully at the box office. Take a look at the Mission Impossible franchise. Take a look at movies that actually respect their fans versus movies that don't. And you will see a stark trend where movies that respect their fans and love the people who support them and show that love by making good content do good. The movies that don't do good. It's that simple, and yet Hollywood will probably never learn that lesson. But at least we'll have some people who care. That being said, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon if you haven't. If you're watching on YouTube, share this video out there with everybody that you know. And make sure to follow me on Rumble. I leave links to those in the description below. And you can also find me on Rumble by looking up Rancit, capital RANTSIT, all one word, no space. I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week.